Get ready to dive into a world where empires stand on the brink of war and terrible monsters tear at the fragile borderlands of men. The Adventurer-Conqueror King System Imperial Imprint, or as we like to call it, Acts 2, is now live on Kickstarter. Acts 2 is the new edition of the acclaimed best-selling fantasy role-playing game. You'll find everything you need to enjoy epic fantasy campaigns with a sweeping scope. Whether you want to crawl through dungeons, experiment with alchemy, crossbreed monsters, run a merchant emporium, raise an undead legion, or even conquer an empire, Acts 2 supports your playstyle. Acts 2 integrates experience point mechanics, making campaign activities a seamless part of the core gameplay loop. Your character levels up in new and exciting ways each time you play, adding massive replayability to each of your adventures. Acts 2 offers 18 character classes, 378 spells, new combat mechanics, and so much more. Support Acts 2 on Kickstarter today.
Somewhere in between, round the table with your friends, playing Dungeons and Dragons. And if life ever knocks you down, your dice will surely turn around. Roll your stats, it's time to quest. Let's put your characters to the test.
Hello and welcome to Knocked Prone, a podcast of high crits, small fits, and varying wits. My name is Cade, and I'm the host and dungeon master of this Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure, and I'm joined here by the players to my left.
Mason playing Lakir.
Brooklyn playing Litzy.
Danny playing Tess. Caden playing Blink.
So, as last time that we left our adventurers, they did a bit of shopping. They ran into Elwyn Graynor, who told them that the Rangers had all died pretty much and been taken out by the Gnolls, who got in from the secret hideout, the secret rope ladder that the Rangers were using to get to and from Great Grumbopolis secretly, or without knowing, and without somebody else knowing. And Tess and Litzy went to go visit Oleander and talk to him about taking Litzy's dad out of prison on this expedition to save the Ranger children that were lost in the Gnoll raid. And that's where we left our adventurers. Last time I said that Blink had the lucky elixir, like the lucky stuff on him. That lasts for 24 hours in game time. So you are still quite lucky, my friend. But with that, that's where we left off. Blink had just started to sneak into the healer's hive, and that's where we are. So what would you like to do, Blink?
Well, first of all, I would like, since I've taken that luck potion, I would like to try out for the Quidditch team.
Yes. Head Seeker.
Yes.
Right away.
The keeper.
Yeah, the keeper, yes, like Ronald. My boy.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Cedric, that's my boy.
Oh no.
Yeah. So sad.
My heart.
My heart.
I came up to the hive. I saw the like construction tape and the cover had fallen off, and so it was I could easily see in, right? Mm-hmm. So first thing I want to do is just check to see if there's, because I overheard the guards talking about alarms. I want to look for anything that might be like a trigger mechanism of any kind that I can physically see. Yeah. And I also want to be looking for healbots, anybody else in the room, just that kind of general thing.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check with advantage.
Hey. 8.
An 8. Unfortunately, you can't really see any healbots or anybody around. You do see a massive breaker box pretty much in the center of the top of like the healer's hive first floor that looks like it might have to do something with the alarm system, but that's what you gleaned from an 8.
Okay. And that was across the room, you
across
said,
the
right?
room. So you can see it. It's in line of sight.
Well, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to preemptively cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
I'm going to make myself look exactly like a healbot.
Okay. Roll me both of your d10s, like your percentage dice.
Oh, I forgot. Oh no. I hope this doesn't. 82. Oh no.
I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah, so you disguise self to the best of your abilities into this the healbot, right?
Yeah.
And so you look like a total robot. Your face is painted silver
Calling
and
it,
whatnot.
It's honey.
Yeah. No. And you hear inside of your pocket.
Oh no. Okay, so I guess I'll carefully, without taking anything out of my pocket, I'm just gonna open my pocket and look inside.
You see a tiny baby piglet inside of your pocket.
Okay,
Tessa's spider senses are going off right now.
Tess is like, there's trouble. I want it.
yeah. Okay. So I can't risk being caught right now. So I'm gonna take this tiny mini pig out of my pocket, and I'm just gonna huck it out that hole in the wall, just as far away from me as I possibly can.
Okay, yeah. So you chuck it, and it like hovers 10 feet in the air, and it gracefully glides 10 feet in the air, very, very far away. It had these little rain boots on that were magical and allow it to fly. So,
And I knew that. That was my intention.
Yeah, you knew that. We knew that. So anyway, but yes, you are now within the. And also, if you didn't notice, you didn't roll a d20 to see which one it's on. With your liquid luck, it seems that that's also affecting your wild magic table as well.
Okay.
Anyway, but the piglet is gone, probably going to meet up with Tess at this point. And but with that, you see a breaker box, and you are now disguised as a healbot.
Okay. I am going to carefully watching the floor. I'm gonna tiptoe through the tulips. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
tiptoe to the breaker box and attempt to shut it down.
So it is in the air.
Oh, it's
Like
in the air.
It's like not in the air, but it's like it is above where you could reach.
Okay.
And the breaker's not like there's not like a handle. It's like inside of it.
Okay. Do I see anything connecting to the breaker box, like
A wire.
a wire? Okay.
Like a steel tube wire that goes
Okay,
down
yeah.
to the. Yeah.
So can I follow this wire and see where it goes?
Yeah, of course. So it continues, and then it looks like it is plugged into like this bigger mechanism, like a generator, is what I'm trying to put across there.
Okay, right.
I was like, I don't really know how to describe a generator.
What to do about that? Okay, and I'm tempted to just go for the honey that I need to get for Lakir.
Yeah.
But I'm also worried that by taking this honey while this alarm system's still activated could potentially set it off. And then, who knows who would be coming to investigate besides the two guards that are outside. So I'm gonna go with Plan B. It is a daring plan,
Yes.
but a plan that I have.
Right, yes, it is in there.
Okay.
Which are the most useful type
Yes.
of plans.
So I'm gonna cast Firebolt directly at the alarm, the breaker box. So
Roll me a D100.
okay, a 10,
10, that's
and a
just 10,
0.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
just
right.
10. Okay.
You feel like you really, really need to sneeze. Like you get like this sniffle in the back of your throat. And now make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 14.
The DC was 15.
Oh man.
You and spray. You know the spell Prismatic Spray? It is a rainbow of color that just outside of your nose and fills the healer's hive with just this colorful magic everywhere. And yes, but you cast Firebolt, and Actually, I'm gonna roll perception check for the guards outside. And they don't notice.
Okay,
because you just seem to be
fantastic.
pretty lucky at the moment. But yeah. So you cast Firebolt. The breaker box catches on fire, and you hear "Zhoo, zhoo, 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 zhoo." And like it seems that the whatever whirring mechanism was happening on the inside has now been deactivated.
Nice. Okay.
I applaud you, sir.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to start filling the jars, the 7 jars with honey for Lakir.
Totally free to do that. Able,
okay.
don't need to roll any checks.
Fantastic. And I didn't notice any healbots in here, right?
Nope.
No healbots.
They
okay.
seem to be upstairs.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that there was like multiple levels to this place.
2 floors. To
2
the other
floors.
side.
Okay. How do I get upstairs? Do I see
Just staircase.
Staircase? Okay. And have I heard anything like, I mean, obviously I've been making noise. I casted fireball. I sneezed rainbow snot everywhere. Have I heard anything stepping, like a single step upstairs the whole time?
No.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you have not. It seems that everyone's got quite a late start this morning.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna store all my honey and start walking upstairs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk upstairs like kind of robotic, like just to play my part, just to be safe, you know, so
Yeah.
no one questions it.
You get to the top of the stairs, and there's just a room full of really old people who look like they are on some type of honey support, life support. But the robots all seem to be powered down, except for one that is tending to the wounds right next to the top of the stairs of a woman, like just right next to them.
Okay. Dope. So you said one was helping an old person, and did you say there was another one?
They're all powered down in like a closet in the back of the in the back of the room, which is just full of these cots filled with old people.
I'm just gonna like without hesitation and full confidence, just robot walking, mimicking the other robots' kind of movements, and go over to one of the powered down healbots, and I'm not even gonna turn it on.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pick it up.
it is.
Oh, are they super heavy?
They are human sized.
Inside
Okay.
made out of metal
Metal,
stone.
metal,
Okay.
stone, and the like.
And wood.
Okay.
Yes,
Um.
but you're welcome to try.
Oh, man.
If you roll me a natural
Yeah.
20,
You're feeling lucky.
What are
You're
the odds
feeling
of
pretty
that?
lucky.
I don't know. I had 2 20s in a row. I think that was my luck.
yeah,
For the day.
roll me a strength check with advantage
Okay.
if you would like to pick it up. That is, if not,
I think I'll try.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
try to pick it up at least. I mean, I'm a dragonborn, I
Yeah.
guess. Okay, so highest one would have been 16.
with a 16, you get this thing, the thing that you're trying to carry off the ground. And then like, you know, when you pick something up and you're like, oh, I've totally got this. And then you take like 2 steps and it's like, oh, and it's slipping out of your fingers. That starts to happen. And it slips from your fingers onto the ground of the honey hive, falls backwards, and boom, 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 boom. And all of the healbots topple over, and the one in the very, very back breaks through the honeycomb that was sitting there and falls to the floor, or falls to the ground outside. And there is now a healbot outside. So
Okay.
in a way,
Yeah. One of them made it out. Which side of did it fall out of? Like
on the east wing. So you came in from the west,
okay.
walked, and then the stairs were like also on the. So you came in from the west. The breaker box was on the east. You went back to the west to walk up the stairs, and then walk to the east of the building.
Okay. So is that the side that the guards would be on then?
They were on the
east?
north side.
Oh, okay, okay. Perfect.
I'm sorry, south.
South side? Okay.
Doesn't really
So, seeing that healbot just fall directly outside, I'm just going to be like, well, that works for me. And I'm going to run downstairs back out through the back honeycomb hole. And I'm going to run and as fast as I can, trying to get to it before anyone really notices. And I'm gonna start dragging the healbot by its hands into the bushes where I was initially hiding.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
As you're leaving the, go ahead and roll me a stealth check with advantage. Okay. And as you're leaving the room, you hear like two elderly people wake up, and they're like, "Astounding what they can do with these robots now. I just heard him say a full sentence." And then they like both fall back asleep.
18 is my...
Oh my goodness, yeah. So you're able to hide this robot in the bushes, and nobody hears you. The guards still are talking about like, I don't know, I feel like we should go stand guard next to that hole in the wall. Like somebody's gonna break in. And the guy's like, "You've heard too many campfire stories. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get some shut-eye. Now keep watch."
Good guard.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just continually, while I'm in these bushes, trying to maneuver this thing as close to a spot where I think we can all kind of regroup and work on this healbot to like reprogram it or whatever it is that Litzy needs to do.
Yeah. So you head back, and you notice that Lakir is waiting with all of the supplies that he requested. Litzy and Tess are still going to break out Litzy's father. Let's join you guys now. So you got the two of you get to the jail with Memo, the buddy that you were sent with Oleander, and so Memo walks into the room and is like, "Guards, Captain Fluffy Hands. Oleander has sent these two here to, well, allow for the prisoner to be set free." And the guards captain looks at the hoof print on the piece of paper that Memo was given, and unlocks the jail cell. And Litzy, you see your father, and he has grown just like this massive beard, and he looks like he hasn't eaten very well in the day that he's been here. He looks so
testosterone
hungry.
running through this man. Just
Yeah. So he runs up to you and he says, "What year is it?" But he says,
24 hours, crazy cute.
but he, with tears in his eyes, runs up to you and says, "Litzy, I knew you could save me. Thank you."
Well, there is a little bit of a catch. Would you like to go on an adventure with us?
Well, as long as it's as far away from this jail cell as possible, I'll gladly join you on a trip.
I'm not going to lie, Father. If you thought that living in a jail cell for a day was difficult, this might be a really difficult journey, but you're smart. I believe it's
There's
going to be
nothing
okay.
tougher than being on the inside. You wouldn't know. And he like turns around, but then he's like, "Let's be off then." As you
For a
see,
second, I'm like,
you see
look
like
really
food
concerned.
piled up around him that he just refused to eat for the 24 hours.
I don't even care, though. Then
Yeah.
I just skip along.
Yeah, and he gives you like a hug, and you go, and you meet up with the other two, Blink, who has a healbot that has not been powered on yet, Lakir, who has all the supplies, the two of you with Litzy's father, and it looks like you guys are pretty much ready to leave Great Grumbopolis. All you need now is a way outside, and with that is where we're going to end for tonight's session. My name is Cade, and I am the host and game master of this Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure, and I'm joined here by the players to my left.
Mason playing Lakir.
Brooklyn playing Litzy.
Danny playing Tess.
Caden playing Blink.
Awesome. And we hope that you remember when life knocks you flat on your back, all you got to do is keep rolling. And from all of us here at Knox Prone, have a great rest of your day.